What's up, guys? My name's 50 Levels Up, and welcome back to RimWorld, a Halo story. And last time, we got attacked again by a bunch of infested ship chunks. Yeah, we destroyed it. We just had a good time, just continuing to build up our base and everything. But what are we gonna do today? What do I want to do today? I just want to continue to build up our base really. We got our barracks situated. It's slightly impressive, so it's going to get even better. It looks like somebody just literally placed it there. And hopefully we'll be able to recruit green pretty soon. And we're going to start building up our defenses, because we definitely need some defenses, because we keep getting smacked. And we're very close, and I mean very close to having geothermal power. Hey, we got it. So we're going to get tailoring, length machining, and then gunsmithing. Alright, so now we have geothermal power, which is good for the soul. Fox, how did you get food poisoning? Oh, insect jelly. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I'll just be sitting there just like, how did y'all just get this? Probably don't need to. No, I don't need to do that. Right, so now we can get ourselves a geothermal generator. Takes 8 components. That'll be very useful when the time comes. I'm gonna build this out, and I think I might smooth this, and then have or no, I'll probably make this a castle wall too, because this is 1400. This is really good. So I think even reinforced walls are not nearly that good. So, all right, does not turn us out. I like how I accidentally gave us a bunch of power armor. We have like 3 sets of power armor, which is a funny thing. This man has a flake jacket. McDonald pepper. McDonald has like a legendary item. This is just excellent. Okay. Jeez. So we need an advanced or we need medieval components, but we need advanced whatchamacallits. Now, what we do need is somebody else to craft. Everybody else 3 crafting. Fox has 3 crafting. Santos has 3 crafting. Pepper has 3 crafting. So she must be busy doing other things then, for her to not be crafting, harvesting, and they're building these things out. Now, after they put these in, I'm not gonna allow them to sew anymore, because I don't want a whole bunch of cotton running around, because that would just be annoying. Okay, why is Fox? Why are you in intense pain? Oh, food poisoning. Right. So, who's our therapist? Jakes. Jakes, go talk to Fox. Oh, Squirt's already talking to Fox. That was fast. I like how she's just yakking while she's talking to her. And Squirt failed. Well, her. Oh, at first I was gonna be like, well, her room belongs to multiple people, which it kind of does, but not in that way, because I forgot she's not in the barracks. As her and Santos are good friends. Very, very, very good friends. So good thing we have these wood-fired generators. They've been helping like a lot in the things that we need to do. And we can replace some of this stuff with like fueled things, really. Oh, this is all insect meat. That's disgusting. Alright, so we got tailoring. So now we can make pants. Grin. What do you? Who are you? What do you do? Mining. Yeah, I needed a miner. I need miners, and I need constructors. Well, I need miners more than I need constructors, quite frankly. And then once they get these chunks out of here, this will look way better. Maybe I should have them haul these urgently. Okay, she's still gonna drop them on the floor. Okay. Honestly, this probably would have been better to use slate for these walls, but it'll be okay. Alright, so we'll have these guys dig them out. I need Randy to give me a break, to be completely honest. Just a small, teensy-weensy little break. I'm gonna go ahead and send Wolf to go get all this stuff, since he's like kind of the fastest person in our whole group. Although since he's injured, I think he's a little, yeah, he's not moving as fast, but he still moves pretty decently. Oh, and mind these two. It would probably be a little faster if I just use these as castle walls. So I'm going to have them use these as castle walls. We're going to build a subsurface conduit here. Going to bring it up to the wall, subsurface over here. Going to bring it up over to this wall. Then we're going to bring it into some of the things that we need. Eventually we'll have our base all connected up. We got plenty of wood. Okay. Keys is... Why are you... How are you exhausted? What? How's that happening? Like, how did you get to that point, really, is my question. Turn this into tilled soil. Make that grow a little faster. Eventually we'll have a nice just base. Now, I think the next project I want to do is I want to build a hospital, like literally just right here. 15 by 15 space. Let's see. I want to have this like have little rooms, you know, for like the aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that was improper. And then like it's going to be like 2 per each. It's like 2 beds per each. And I would love to have a storage in here. Am I bugging? Okay, no. Hold on, I need to think of... Hold on. I want to make this in kind of a better format. Or maybe I could just have storage on this side. Yeah, for like medicine and stuff. No, yeah, let's keep this like this. Or no, hold on. We could do a little better than this. I'm gonna let it run for a second. All right, so let's have 3s by 3s by 3s. Wait, nope. My man's is out there shooting with his battle rifles. We don't need like a gigantic hospital to be completely honest. It doesn't need to be that gigantic. But it does need plenty of space. Okay, there we go. I like that. Just whenever we get the chance, just go ahead and build that out. So yeah, really I should have it like this. That should be enough. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's not like we're gonna ever have like a ridiculous amount of people that are gonna be injured like that. So have a cooler in here. Yeah, everything will be cool. Build ourselves just a nice little hospital. Who's starving? How are you starving? Why are you starving? How are you recreation starved? Why are you depressed? How are you depressed? Oh wait, because I forgot that he's injured. And I told him to go do those things, and I don't know what the heck happened, but this man is just like, I'm so tired right now. I'm tired of life. I'm tired of existing. And go do you, bro. Go do you. But he's slowly but surely healing up from these things. It's taking a while though. Need an advanced research bench. Now, being able to get a mine will make things a lot easier on us. Because we can also use coal chunks to fuel stuff. Keys. Are you good? Why are you sleeping? Here, you have a bed. What is wrong? What is wrong with my colonists? Even though they have a place to sleep, they don't ever go there, really. I borderline want to just kind of take them off a sleep schedule. Just allow them to do anything that they want and just make sure that they get, like, certain time. Because I used to have it work, but I was like, nah, you guys can figure that out for yourselves. It would be very nice to get some more wood, so if you guys would kindly just chop down all these trees. Dance party opportunity. We have to have an active speaker. It's pretty cool. I turned off ideology because I thought it hindered my game a little too much, so I was just, I'm not doing that. Usually I do play with ideology, but I was like, this time no. One time I played as vampires that had an ideology that was pretty fun. Played as a kingdom that had an ideology. They were basically Christians, really. So they weren't pacifists, though. I guess you could compare them to ancient Israel. That was pretty fun, too, but it got annoying because I kept having to do good deeds. And literally, like a part of the ideology that I created, they had to keep doing good deeds. So I was like, I'm tired of doing this. So I was like, when I saw that, when I had the opportunity for this series, I was like, I'm not going to use ideology. Oh, hey, Grin. You're a dude? Well, I guess I kind of already knew that. So, mining and crafting. That's the two things I just want you to do, just to mine and craft. Hey, just like one of my favorite games. Right, you don't need to grow anything, but mine and then craft, and then you can plant cut. You know, if you're not busy. What else can you do? Melee, social, nobody cares about that. Because we always need more crafters. Just need people smelting and doing all types of things. Royal Ascent. The leader. Oh. That's awesome. Huh, that's pretty cool. Look here. Shuttle crash. Oh, it's right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Wow, I'm gonna deconstruct that. You are really good, but you're an old lady. Now you have cooking though, so we're gonna rescue all these guys. I'm not gonna capture them. We're gonna rescue them, and then whoever joins because they're not really that bad at all. None of them are. Besides her being a misandrous. I mean, I guess. Yeah, they're not bad at all. I didn't realize I was right next to me though. So we'll rescue them. Jake's keys. Did I send out Squirt? Send out Fox. Why did I send out Fox? Who's missing a sidearm? You can forget about your gun. I just like how, like, whenever they're mining, it just looks like they're banging their heads against the wall. I barely have any medicine. A Goss Lance? Oh my goodness. Huh. Oh, looks like that could be pretty useful. Is it deteriorating? Yeah, squirt. Go get that. Lake May. Oh, I was like, who the heck is that? Now, I have no idea what I'm going to build on this side over here. We have another geothermal vent. So we could probably build our base a little bit over here and just like wall it off so we can get that. Probably want to double wall ourselves too. Or at least double wall ourselves in certain areas. Oh, okay, cool. They're not going to use actual medicine on them. Great. Oh, this is a Singhili? Oh, I didn't even see that. The Singhili is probably going to be the only one to join us too. Sanders is the only one that I'm sitting here just like, yeah, we should take this guy. We'll let the Singhili heal. We won't murder him. It's not like we haven't met any friendly Singhilis before, you know what I'm saying? Any friendly elites. Still a bit apprehensive though, you know, whole human covenant war thing. You have a lot of iron, but nobody is making any of the junks. Suspense. I knew somebody. What the heck are you? Oh, I knew this Singhili was gonna join us. Singhili Supreme Commander. Crazy. Well, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so Squirt, I look-key want you to drop your power armor now. Nah, it's okay. Has a really weird looking face. I knew that one of them was gonna join. I just didn't know who. So very smart. Is good at melee, which is funny, because you know it's an elite. So this gives you hunger pains and jealous. Maybe I should give you 50% higher. His weapons persona becomes angry. Okay, no. Wait, this is an elite. This is practically going to be your energy sword. This should be fun. I like how the other one left. Now Sanders is the other one that I actually wanted. Send away. So, right. Jogger, cat person. Very high intellectual and social. So I'll have you warden too and entertain. You cannot hunt, but you can research, be a therapist. You can do menial labor like mining. Not good at construction and crafting every once in a while, so okay. I kind of knew at some point. Well, no, I didn't, but I'm not surprised that an elite has joined us. But I don't know why. I don't know why I'm on us being like super like covenant biased. Well, I mean, I do understand why we'd be super covenant biased, but at the same time, think about the Swords of Singhelios. Even though I never played the Halo games that have them and the Arbiter and stuff like that, you know, there are elites that are friendly, so we can make friends with elites. Now, how long do elites like live though? And her being hungrier because she's an elite makes 10 times more sense anyway. But it's good to give her the persona sword. She should be able to use it pretty nice. Look at your stargazers. Sometimes they kind of just plop outside. I'm just like, are you sleeping? And if so, why are you sleeping outside? But no. Got ourselves a friendly neighborhood elite. Hey, Sanders joins too. Okay, great. That's awesome. Greedy for impressive bedroom. That's fine. Sanders, shooting. Hates dumb labor, fast walker, greedy. Shooting and animals. So hauling would be out the window, huh? Let's see. Let's get you this UNSC assault rifle. Another hunter, somebody that's good with animals. This is a person that is just gonna have to really kind of just guard, if anything. Hunt, handle. But you can mine and quarry and stuff like that, so that's the good thing. And then you can just craft if you... It's just going to take you forever to do that, because it gives them something to do. Okay, so we got some new people, which is actually really awesome. Really great, actually. Like we got 3 new people. So now we need to be able to live whenever we get attacked, though. Right, so go ahead and take that assault rifle for yourself, buddy. And you can go ahead and equip that sidekick. And you can go back to healing. Alright, and Cindy, who are you? Like who are you of all people? No, she said that she wasn't gonna join us. We just need somebody that's good at construction. That's literally the only thing that we need at the moment. Alright, we're getting a little bit more steel because I think they're smelting things. And Ritas. It seems like we're going to need to expand our... This is 7x7, right? It seems that we're going to need to expand our little laboratory here. And we need an advanced, whatchamacallit, research bench. At some point. Oh, you have a stool? And foxes have a stool? Crazy. Yeah, these guys are going crazy though, because they're gonna get machining and then gunsmithing. And then what do I want after machining and gunsmithing? What's chemistry? Chemistry table. Synthesize certain things that I'm not gonna use. Advanced multi-analyzer. I want to be able to get UNSC armor and stuff like that. Like where's the UNSC like longsword, assault weapons, covenant weaponry? Like how do I get this stuff? What I need to get this? UNSC armor is actually the one I really want. Okay, we have part of it. Machining might be the thing to unlock. UNSC R&D. Oh, we need multi-analyzer. Okay. We need gold for a multi-analyzer, which I've always hated. Wait, hold on. Oh, that scared me. But I've always hated the fact that multi-analyzers needed gold. I always thought that was very stupid, but that's not the point. Alright, so we get a multi-analyzer. Fabrication would be nice because then we can get a fabrication bench and stuff. So, alright, we need to focus on finding a way to get some gold. We have 80 gold, which is very, very, very convenient. That might be more than enough. Alright, so Santos... You're hauling to the geothermal generator. It's about to become nighttime. Okay, I'll have you wait on that. So the next part of our stage of building our defenses. Well, Santos has to finish it though. We're gonna build a giant box, basically. Who are you? Oh, you're the one that died, Pemmican. And Panthera for stuff. What is this? Chem fuel pod. Oh, okay, cool. Never used that stuff ever. Very close to having a geothermal generator. We do have advanced components, which is actually a super duper good thing. Eventually, we'll get some floors and lights and stuff like that, but for now, we don't have any floors or lights except over here. I know this is supposed to be our hospital, but it's going to be pretty dirty in there, so that's not going to really do us justice. Well, if you want to go over here and deconstruct the shuttle, it's getting 48 degrees outside, but it's still warm in all the places that we need it to be warm. And we have a lot of stuff. Gauze lance, or this head, that gauze lance seems to be pretty useful though. I'm glad that we got Sanders. Oh, your shooting is 14 actually. I feel like this is yours to begin with. So I feel like you should take that back. That should be pretty useful because I'm pretty sure it's actually more like a sniper rifle. Oh yeah, take that stuff and go home. There you go. Nice, Sanders. Now I believe Keys. Yeah, I was like Keys has a UNSC assault rifle as a secondary. The UNSC armor is going to do us great because you saw how well the ODST armor protected our guys. Alright, we have enough stuff to make this, so. Oh, did we run out of sandstone? Are you serious? Unsuspend that. Alright, where's the thing that we can get a stone cutter? Stone cutting? Yeah, we should be able to make a stone cutter's table. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, it's right here. Oh my gosh, I'm so goofy. I was wondering where this thing was forever. Because Stonecutter's table allows us to basically specifically cut certain stones. Alright, so they're mining that out. They're doing a good job here. Oh, by the way, I do have a mod that turns off infestations because I hate infestations. I think they're some of the dumbest things that have been made in the history of stupid things. That could be pretty useful. Gun complex. As much as I would love to build a whole bunch of these, can't. I mean, Donald has nothing to do. Let's see, Santos, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, you're still building this geothermal generator? They should be hauling things specifically to go actually, you know, they should be hauling things for them, actually. Oh, man. Have a bunch of insect meat. That's absolutely disgusting. I didn't know that we accidentally killed all the alpacas. It's my bad. These red pandas. I'll murder them. I don't even know why red pandas are even called pandas. Let's see. So if we get some production, the advanced research table. An excavator. Okay. Thanks for passing by, Lada, whatever your name is. You know, having these wall lights would be pretty nice. Eventually, everything will look a little nicer because we'll have a bunch of boxes and stuff to store things. But for now, we're just gonna let things be. We need another constructor. We need to also reconstruct all of these. Need another builder. Only a few of them I've actually assigned to construction. Keys happens to be one. No, you're not going to be a jailer. Why would I assign any of you that role? We don't even use prisoner labor. Now couldn't I assign? Yeah, I could assign keys specifically to this. It'd actually be nice to have 2 field smelters. But let's have them smelt the iron ore for a little bit first. Squirt, do I want you to keep your power armor? No. I think I wanna give your power armor over to somebody else. Alright, Squirt, drop your power armor. Nice dress though. Where's Squirt? I don't know if we can make Sang Healy armor, but it is what it is. We'll get that to retest. Who is apparently a freaking Supreme Commander. She'll be very useful for our plans. Alright, so they dug that out. Good job on them. There's like so much that needs to be done. But they're getting to it slowly but surely though. How much damage did I do? What's the range on this? Okay, that's not the worst thing in the universe. I feel like that could be pretty useful to goss whatchamacallit. Okay, even these chunks, you should haul them, actually. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Why are you hauling? Oh, okay, you're hauling to the piles in order to make bricks. Understandable. That doesn't make any sense. Santos, my friend, where are you? Oh, I think that's from the While You're Up mod. Okay, he's almost finished with that. Actually, go ahead and finish this off. No, go away. I don't want visitors. Why do people keep trying to visit our colony? There's nothing here for them. Now, I know Randy's going to send me something pretty eventually. Just literally just need to wait a little while and we'll get it. So we got to make sure to be prepared for that. Okay, great. Now, make sandstone blocks and do until we have 2,000. Alright, you guys can go back to smelting metal from slag. I guess you can smooth that. Alright, so he only needs one component for that. Santos is just having the time of his life. And you need your own bedroom, right? Somebody needs their Sanders. You need your own bedroom. Okay, you want an impressive bedroom? I'll give you one eventually. Or maybe I won't, honestly. Why do I care? My pawns are doing such a great job. Squirt has a dress and a gas mask on. I think that's kind of hilarious. These gas masks will be super useful eventually, though. Keyword is eventually. Nocturnus, my main mans. You need surgery. Yeah, 2 bits of medicine. We have some heal root growing slowly but surely. The only reason they haven't gotten back to that is because they've been doing a whole bunch of other stuff. This man Santos has so much work to do as a soul builder. Okay, everything's going well. There's like a lot of hauling that needs to be done too. Okay, so now all of this is done. I'm deleting this zone because they're spending too much time hauling things there. Fox. How are you crafting? Yeah, how are you crafting? Because that's straight tailoring. How are you doing that? How much does this need? 25? Oh, great. Okay, good. We have 25. So, you can stop making those. I'm going to cancel that. Oh, we can convert ironwood into wood logs. Thank you. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that we want to give Nocturnus a peg leg, considering the fact that he's, you know, hopping around on a singular leg. So we'll use one of these beds as a medical bed. And we'll go ahead and give him a peg leg. Install. That'd be the last of our medicine, which would be horrendous. So let's see, is there any heal root on the map? Any at all? I guess not, besides the heal root that we're growing. Any like aloe vera or anything like that? As much as I would love to open this one, I feel like there'd be something even more dangerous in that one compared to the other one. What is this? A dark sterile wall. Alright, things are looking a little better. Santos, you're sleepy. You're a sleepy, sleepy, sleepy boy. You need to be a wakey, wakey, wakey boy. Alright, so now they're building a multi-analyzer, which should go ahead and reinstall this here. Reinstall this here. And then that'll have, and then I'll put a multi-analyzer, I guess, in the corner right here. Who's idle? McDonald, what do you even do? Medical, can't you hold this? Oh, that's all constructing? I never knew that. That's all constructing? I never knew that. Why is that constructing? That's very silly, if you ask me. The funny thing is that I could create a mean choke point right here. On accident. Okay, interesting. So I think I know how I want to set out the defenses. Yeah, I think I know how I want to set out the defenses. Learning frenzy. I'm pretty sure that Fox already has a 20 intellectual. So she's a genius. Are you also for prisoners? Yes. Or you have a geothermal generator now. So we can build a whole lot of subspace conduits. Subsurface. I don't know why I keep saying subspace. Eventually they might have to be deconstructed though, because they can't, like, they impede certain things. Marriage is on. Ah, Fox is going to marry Santos. That's excellent, actually. I'm glad that's actually happening. I'm actually just trying to figure out how I'm gonna build this. Right, so I guess we can just go up here, build that. Just kind of bring it across and just huzzah. Yep, perfect. Usually I like to put them all on the walls and stuff like that. We have a ridiculously low amount of medicine, which is going to come and kill us one day. Oh, we need some over here too. I'm glad that Nocturnus is able to haul that. And then we can deconstruct these generators when the time comes. The good thing is that we have a little bit of sandstone, so slowly but surely I can begin to build up our defense. Alright, then we can build a mine. Multi-analyzer. Because the fact that you need very specific workbenches to do certain things is kind of like irritatingly good. It's just like everything becomes a bother. It's just like, oh my goodness, I have to build this. We have pemmican. We have plenty of food. Along with some red panda corpses. Just on the off chance I get attacked in this very specific place. Oh, and now we can use turrets too. So I'm gonna set up this autocannon actually. All right, autocannons have a distance that they are mildly ineffectual at. Okay, so what I wanted was probably right here, to be honest, to be like a little containment lock thingy. And I wanted it to go into just a one, like basically, yeah, into like a little, into like a little containment hallway thingy. This is going to be embrasures and turrets and stuff like that. So then I have a melee guy or gal, whatever, that's be right here doing like a whole lot of work. And probably have some embrasures here too. Like maybe like some fire or something. Oh, that'd be dope. That'd be smart actually. Like a flamethrower right here. Rustic door. Slab door. And this is just so that, like, you know, because you know with RimWorld how it is that, you know, like the AI be going through specific places and stuff like that. Shooting Frenzy Sanders, awesome. I mean, I might as well just reuse the stuff I already have, so. I don't think it's like the worst defense in the universe. And then have like sandbags and stuff like this for our turrets that are going to be over here and over here. I could really just expand it to the right, if anything. Because this will also be... I would really want the turrets to be on this side, but I want them to focus on here. They're going to be shooting. This would be the entrance, you know? Oh, look at everybody working together. Ambrosia Addicted Animals. Oh, I didn't actually want to generate my planet. Every single time I play this, like every single time I start playing RimWorld, I just want to play some more. I look at my time. We're running low on time because I can't play forever, right? But this makes me want to do a whole bunch of things. Now, when I play RimWorld, I actually don't really send out caravans all that often until like I'm prepared, because most of the time I think it's a waste of time for me because my guys end up dying. Or it's because like I had to send out some of my best people, you know? Flak armor, mortars, blowback operation. There's a lot of things that we kind of need. I kind of want to go straight for... Okay, we can't get gun and auto cannon turrets though. So, oh, a combat supplier. That's nice. Cindy has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Who the heck is Cindy? Oh, you're Cindy. Why are you still here? You're gonna die. It's not gonna be my fault either. Just saying. Slowly but surely they're building these conduits. Oh, this is a Sangheili trader. Neat. Although it's funny because they're called the Covenant of so and so. Might have to make war against these Sangheili though. Can't cap to you. Wow, this golden great axe is really expensive for some ridiculous reason. Do you guys have components? No, we have components. Positive numbers buy. Negative numbers sell. Right, so we're selling you, yeah, we're selling you this stuff. Yeah, we don't have smoke shells. Okay, I thought I was tripping. UNSC rocket launcher. Huh. Oh, you can use power. Oh, you have to have power armor to use that? Crazy. Flak vest. Yeah, I don't want that because it's tainted. I do want this plasma rifle and a charged rocket launcher because that could theoretically be useful. What do you guys have to offer me? Nothing at all. Okay, cool. I was just making sure I wasn't bugging when I bought that. So we'll haul that silver over here. Got a little bit of money. Okay, now we just need a slave trader so we can get some more people. Alright, these guys are working. They're working very, very hard. The elites look pretty goofy, but they do have this elite armor. I did not know. Armored bodysuit. And the minor armor. Oh, that's so cool. So we have a still mini turret, which I will not mind installing. Things are looking nice for us, and we're getting our defenses and everything. Once our defenses are good, then everything should be kind of cool. They should be able to do all this stuff rather quickly. Then we can get our UNSC weaponry, start making some armor for ourselves. What the heck is that? It's like a giant slug. Ew. What is this? Yeah, it is a giant slug. Cindy, why are you here? And you're starving. That really sounds like a you problem. Not a me problem, a you problem. Eventually we're going to need something that's not a fueled stove. We're going to start needing to change these things out to electric. You guys can get some extra wood for me. Although we have thousands of wood, or thousands of pieces of wood, you know, it's always going to have more. This anima tree is probably going to die, but I'm not really sure. Let's see. So we'll play for a little bit longer than I in this episode, because I'm having way too much fun to just all of a sudden end. You ever just, like, it reminds me of back in the day when, you know, you used to be on the game, and your parents are like, go to sleep, go to bed. You're just like, hold on. Who's starving? Oh, and you're just like, hold on, like, one more game. That type of deal. Have we performed the operation on Nocturnus yet? Alright, no, I didn't do it because it took too much medicine. So these guys have, like, that's a, well, what is this? A Gauss rifle. That guy looked like he had a spear. Oh, it's a glaive. A sword lance. It's all kind of the same thing. Nice, Santos. He's almost a level 20 in construction. Well, he's got a whole lot to do. Somebody should help him out, really. Keys? No, you're smelting metal from slag. I would love to get this set up actually before we get raided, to be completely honest. Because this will make raids just a little bit easier. We're going to leave these doors open until we don't want to leave them open. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to open this maybe next episode. Hopefully there's no like mechanoids in it, because then if so, I'm going to die. But the thing about Randy Random is that sometimes he gives you very long periods of time where he just does not attack you. McDonald? How did you get the plague? Interesting. Fox, what are you up to? I thought she was going to leave a long time ago, but then she never left. Just kind of just wandering around. I don't really know how she got food either. So last time I checked, none of you should be feeding her. But we need more high-tech research benches, though. It's that good old Halo Reach soundtrack. Dun 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 dun. Oh man, that brings back memories. I'm glad Halo Infinite isn't trash. It could be way better, but I just hope that it continues to kind of improve, because I like it enough, I guess, but it's not like the same as like I used to come home as a kid and play every single day like I do with Halo Reach. The campaign was good though. That's something I wanted to play regularly. I was like, oh, let me get on Halo to play the campaign. If only these guys had slaves. That would be nice. Honestly, if I want to install my autocannons, for some reason I feel like I should just have a bunch of like military installations on this side of my base. Just the autocannons and everything, because autocannons are amazing. But look at like basically the distance I need them to have. You know? Cargo pods apparel. Randy Random scares me because he's random, so like things are kind of sweet until he's gonna send. Hopefully he sends animals first, or he might send 3 raids at a time. I don't know. Surprised that we have this amount of food. I mean, I'm not really growing food like that, to be completely honest. Let's get some tilled soil over here. Endangered animals. What the heck are you? Giant pangolin? Kind of looks like an armadillo. Don't care. I'll let him die. Anyways. Alright, they're getting very close to finishing all this out. Okay, yeah, this just needs work to be done, basically. Drop on the floor. All right, so I'm gonna end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You guys make sure that you have a blessed day and know that Jesus loves you. And I'll see you guys later.